Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. We're going to see what you need to know right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you and where it fits on your timeline, okay? So let's just see what is going on today. What does Spirit need you to know right now? And the angels that are watching over you. Let's see. The Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, something about a lot of money, generational wealth. The future has to do with lovers, a relationship, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So what's coming in the future has something to do with a new seed being planted or an investment, a business, something about a lot of money. Or this is what somebody planned here. They planned some sort of a business around. Okay, so I'm kind of picking up like the last reading that I just did. Okay, we'll see if it ties in, but it's already giving me that feeling of like somebody could have tried, a Queen of Pentacles here, could have tried to start a business of some sorts, like surrounding lovers, having lovers, like, or it doesn't have to be the Queen of Pentacles, but it feels like that. It feels like somebody here planned on getting a lot of money out of something, and it has to do with starting a business of some sorts, okay? Or a partnership, or having a lover, okay? Let's see what that's about. It's the same energy from last time. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles on top. Okay, so that is a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. The Eight of Swords. They're trying to get you trapped and imprisoned for this Judgment. Or that's their judgment, is that they're going to jail for all this money. Okay, this could be some sort of extreme money fraud, a financial crime of some sorts. What's the Three of Wands? The Queen of Swords. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody thought that you wouldn't be able to defend yourself or even protect yourself from this. The High Priestess, but you're the High Priestess. So maybe somebody didn't think you would be able to defend yourself, protect yourself because they did it behind your back, or they did it in a way where they thought you would never find out about it, okay? But the High Priestess knows everything, so, or they find out just about everything, okay, that they need to. So what's the Page of Pentacles? It's a job, it's a career, Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with what you do for work, okay? So somebody could have lied about what you do for work. The Tower. Now there's a catastrophe coming in for these people. You could have set up a fake business, okay? Try to pretend like it was you. And they did this with some sort of messages here, with some sort of communication that they gave to an emperor. Or they went towards an emperor and tried to communicate something about your job or your business. So this is like someone here tries to get you caught up in something, or they try to commit like a money crime in some sort of way using identity theft. They try to start a business and run a business in someone else's name is what I'm getting, and they thought they would be getting money out of it. And then when shit started hitting the fan, they go to an emperor and they try to frame you for this job. They try to say it was you or you're the one doing it, even though it's them behind it the whole time, okay? So what's the Lovers? The Queen of Pentacles. All right then. So she's here twice now, which is telling me the Queen of Pentacles is the one that set this up, okay? She's the one behind it. Yeah, so there's some sort of a collaboration that ended up falling apart here. And this Queen of Pentacles began to realize that this was a really stupid plan that was never going to go anywhere, okay? It wasn't strategized very well, wasn't thought out very well. They made a lot of mistakes, okay? Because they didn't think about something logically, okay? Right, so now they're trying to get something off their back. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. 10, 10, 10. Strength, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this person was, they really lived in some sort of a delusion that they were going to be getting a massive, massive, massive payout from whatever this is. And now they're sad about it. 5 of Cups. Now they're sad. They know they're going to jail for this payment that they got, or this payout that they try to give themselves, okay, with this massive money crime, it seems. Whatever that is. Because that's not your job. Because whatever they're trying to say is your job, that's not your job, okay? And you never did this as a job. It's not your business. You didn't set up this business. It was a Queen of Pentacles who was trying to make some fast money, okay? Just because this person has no conscience, all right? They lack any kind of guilt, remorse, shame, okay? They don't feel anything at all on the inside, all right? No, all they care about is money. Money, 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 money. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is a sociopath that only cares about money, all right? Okay, so what's coming up in the future here? They thought you wouldn't be able to defend yourself. Money, wealthy man, okay? I feel like they went to a wealthy man who could be this emperor. So somebody with some sort of a title or somebody in authority dealing with money. That's where they went, trying to frame you for this, and they thought you wouldn't be able to defend yourself. Okay. I don't know why they thought that, but all right. Because they think they're smart. 2 of Wands. The Hanged Man. Yeah, so this has to do with a choice that they made, and now they're stuck in the choice that they made. They're stuck now. The 8 of Cups, and they're trying to get away with it, all right? So that's what they did in the past, right? So in the past, they went to this wealthy man or this emperor, tried to frame you for some sort of job or career. And now this Queen of Pentacles is trying to get away with it. One night stand, Matt, pretending something about having one night stands or having lovers, pretending something about sex work. Yeah, this person was wearing a mask. So they were wearing your identity, which is weird, very weird, okay, that people do this, but pretending to be you, trying to mirror you. That's what they were doing. They're trying to mirror you, okay? All right, tell me more about what this person said here to this emperor. The 2 of Pentacles, they try to switch it around. That's what they did. Yeah, they try to pin it on you. They said, no, this is not my fake identity, my catfish profile, my money crime, my identity theft. No, this is actually collective, okay? How stupid is that? A King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And this has to do with the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups and some sort of love from someone, okay? Yeah, okay, this is how it ties in with my last reading. So the way that this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse are now trying to cover up whatever this is, this fake business, okay, is by switching something around, and that has to do with this King of Cups. So tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles here. Heart, love. Yeah, the gift or the money that you got from someone out of love or from someone's heart because they wanted to do something nice for you, that is literally what they're using to cover up the fact that this is not your business and this is not your job and this is not what you do, and that the Queen of Pentacles is behind it. She's the one that set up the business and stole your identity, okay? A ring and jewelry. And something about a gift and something about jewelry, okay? Yeah, the snake is about to get exposed. This snake is about to get exposed, and they're going to jail. Eight of Swords and Judgment, they are going to jail for this. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, if you're watching, you're going to jail where you belong, okay, for doing this to someone. So what else about this Queen of Pentacles trying to cover up her identity theft? With lies, by lying. By going to the Emperor and lying about you, okay? Or trying to say it was you. And lying about this gift. Something about this gift, okay? Judgment. You're under judgment. You're going to jail. You're under judgment, okay? The Six of Pentacles, because she... The Star. Why do I feel like she tried to pay herself something out? And that's the other thing, right? Or something about a money transaction. Either this Queen of Pentacles paid herself some money, or it's a money transaction of some sort from a relationship. Money to have a relationship with someone. The Queen of Cups. The Nine of Wands. The Tower and the Eight of Cups. That's why something here is a major, major catastrophe. That somebody is walking away or leaving. The Hierophant. Tell me about that. The Devil, because somebody here is trying very, very hard to hold on to something, keep something under control, make sure something doesn't leave their grimy hands, okay? They're controlling grimy hands. So what's that about? They're expecting something here. They're expecting something to work, okay? They're expecting their plan to work with a mature man. Or they're expecting a mature man to work together with them when it comes to this money, sudden wealth. Okay, that's the Emperor. That's the Emperor. They're expecting the Emperor, mature man, to work together with them and help them. Yeah, this official person. Adjudication, to put someone under judgment. So we really got a lying, identity-stealing, criminal catfish, lying to an emperor, lying to a mature man about money, and expecting this mature man in authority to work together with them. This criminal. That's what they're expecting, really. Was the lie that good? Okay. What happened after that? What happened after that? This mature man, Queen of Pentacles, going to them. Well, I can tell you, somebody's not working together with them. Three of Pentacles reverse. And whatever they thought this was a good strategy, actually a stupid strategy, okay? Stupid strategy. As if something doesn't get looked into. Yeah, no safe passage for them. They are not getting away with this. They are not getting away with this. Definitely not. Page of Swords. The King of Pentacles. That's why this King of Pentacles comes in, or who is this? I don't know if it's the same person, if that's the Emperor, or if that's a different person. The King of Wands, okay? Has to do with a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. And the message that they received. So King of Pentacles, King of Wands, I feel like that is some sort of authority working together about someone's job, about where someone works. Okay. And this gift, the plan with the gift, the plan with the item, the plan with the evidence. Or is that a phone? What is that? Is it still on? Yeah. No, photographs, screenshots, pictures. Or it has to do with somebody selling photographs for money, okay? Yeah. Girl talk. Somebody that is pretending to be a friend of yours, okay? So this Queen of Pentacles could have pretended that they were a friend of yours. They're not a friend. Definitely not. Somebody that steals your identity, creates a fake business, and then tries to make money off of you behind your back. That is not a fucking friend. That is a snake, okay? That is a nasty, nasty snake. Breakup, separation, silent treatment, stop the pattern. Okay. X. Phoenix, axe. Okay. Money, abundance, money in the past, money for things on camera. Money for camera, money for pictures. Okay, so the truth is going to come to light, okay? The truth is going to come to light, so be lighthearted. People are going to find out the truth, and you're going to transcend this obstacle. All right, then. So what about people not working together with this Queen of Pentacles reverse? Because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a liar, okay? Page of Wands in reverse, you did not communicate this. You do not talk to them, or this was fake news, okay? Fake news. Strength in reverse, because this person is losing strength, or they don't want something to be found out that it was them. They're in their ego. They're trying to dominate something. The Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. They could have tried to say to these official people that they rejected your friendship, okay? Yeah, this is so classic narcissist. So you reject them, right? This person is not your friend, okay? Never were your friend, I feel like. But because they're doing all this shit behind your back, this is like them going to an official saying, yeah, I just want to let you know that I reject collective and I don't want to be their friend anymore because of this business, of this fake business. And that's the lie that they told to the officials, that they discovered your business and they don't want to be your friend anymore because of this business you're running. Whole time it's them behind it. Whole time they created the business. They did that to you. And this is just a cop-out, okay? This, oh, I rejected your friendship. That's just a cop-out. That's just a lie. All right, so anything else about what's about to happen to this Queen of Pentacles? The World in reverse. They tried to communicate something here, okay? They really tried really hard to frame you for something, but it's just not completing. Something's not closed out. They can't get the result that they want. A Knight of Wands. The Six of Cups. Yeah, something about the past and some sort of player energy, flighty, lustful, passionate energy, okay? Passionate action. This is a nasty, nasty Empress in the reverse, okay? Somebody that cannot grow anything on their own. They step on other people to get to the top. They're jealous, envious, bitter, okay? Controlling, bad at business. So that's why they use you, okay? Yeah, all right then. Toxic feminine energy right there. The Five of Swords, exactly. Manipulation. Whatever they communicated, straight up manipulation. Straight up sabotage, lies about somebody receiving some sort of money for poverty or getting paid because you're broke. Yeah, they could have tried to say this as well. Like, you started the business because you're broke and you need money desperately. Manipulation. Manipulation, lies, thievery, okay, a scam. Right, so what about this Queen of Pentacles here to close out the reading? Like, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen is that everybody's going to see exactly what happened here. They're going to see this person exactly for who they are and what they did. There's not going to be any kind of confusion, okay? No illusion. People are going to see the truth about you having lovers, right? That this was straight up manipulation, okay? That they created this lie out of thin air. They created this illusion of you having lovers. In order, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm telling you, this greedy, shallow, vain, materialistic, snobby person that would do anything for money, including financial crimes, sex crimes, just a nasty person, okay? And they did all this just to try and stop a catastrophe, okay? Try to stop something from coming back on them, that they are the criminal here. Eight of Wands. And that's why they went to a King of Swords, so that this King of Swords would switch something around with some sort of money. Or they got help from a King of Swords to switch something around with money. Yeah, to switch around money, okay? Or to make it look like it's your business when it's not. Okay? So basically, all I'm getting out of this reading is that this person is being exposed, okay? They're not getting away with this. Definitely not. Oh, now they're sad about it. 5 of Cups. Now they're sad and overthinking, having anxiety. Oh no, this has to do with communicating something about depression and anxiety. Is that their next move here? They're going to try and say that you're just depressed and anxious, or lovers, about having lovers. Oh my God. Okay, please. The 3 of Wands. That's what they're doing in the future. So because everything is closing in on them and they're getting exposed, in the future, they're going to try and say something about how depressed and anxious you are about having lovers or being an sex worker of some sorts, okay? You're just so depressed and anxious that you just can't take it anymore, right? I guess that's the plan. The 4 of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, but I feel like you don't even have to worry about anything at all, okay? Because you're getting a new beginning. Or this is the leap of faith that they're going to try and take. 8 of Swords, trying to get you trapped and in prison and stuck. Or because they're going to jail. I don't know. They're going to prison and you get a new beginning, okay? The Hierophant, yes, order will be restored here. There's laws. There's laws, and they have not been following them at all. 10 of Cups, no, you get everything. Look, I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, look, don't even worry about them. We don't even have to worry about the outcome, what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Because Spirit's like, look, all you have to worry about right now is peace of mind, rest, healing. All right, just take it easy. Take care of yourself. Because you're getting a new beginning. You're getting love. This looks like marriage, love, happiness, and family. Okay, that's what you're getting. And all this person is getting is imprisonment. Okay. So you don't even have to worry about it. Don't even worry about them. Strength. No, you don't have to worry about them at all. You're going to overcome this. Okay. Because of a King of Cups and this love. Because of somebody loving you, or because of something in the past where somebody, yeah, because their whole thing is based on a lie. It's like, this is like a t-shirt that already has like the thread coming apart. All someone literally has to do is pull the string and the whole thing is going to it's going to, you know, break apart. It's going to be ripped up into shreds, okay? Somebody just needs to pull the one string and boom, everything falls apart, right? They have nothing to stand on. They have no leg to stand on. None of this makes any sense. So Spirit's like, don't even worry about it, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, all right? Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.